Hi guys, welcome to Learning Crypto. If you're new here, smash that like button and make sure that you are subscribed. So today we're going to take a look at Polkadot. We'll have a look at in both the USDT and the BTC pairings and have a look what's going on with the price really. I mean, we have had a huge piece of news talking about the Parachain auctions will now be happening on the 11th of November. So that is a huge piece of bullish news. And the price reacted accordingly. We had a 30% daily candle yesterday, but we'll look at that in a second. If you look at this entire mover, we have on a 3-day time frame here, you could say we had a huge cupping handle. If we're looking at this period here, probably from around there, all the way across, down, that's your major cup, price rejected, bottomed out, come back up, and then this is the handle here where we had a falling wedge on the daily time frame. If you're looking into the daily now, as you can see, we've broken out of that falling wedge, which you could say is the handle of that cup. And things are looking good. Like I say, we did have that huge spike yesterday in terms of a rally from the bottom there. Was it there yesterday? Up to the top. 28%. So that's a huge amount considering how much money is involved with Polkadot. That's a massive rally so far. But things have seemed to just come to a halt a little bit. I mean, it's only early since we had the news, but this is a potential area I'm looking. If you're wanting to buy some Polkadot and you're thinking, right, I've seen that news, I've been waiting for a while and I've been thinking, right, when do I buy? Look at this 382 level here. I think it could be a decent area. And I wouldn't rule out a potential tap down here around 37.46. That's a nice area of support. If you look at that, that was a resistance back then. And it was resistance here. And it's pretty much towards the top of that cup. So it is a key area of that. And that's where I could potentially see the price going if we do drop from it. It really depends on what goes on across Bitcoin and the entire market. I mean, we're currently at 57,000. We're right above this area of support now at 55, 56k. If we start pushing up and breaking 59k, which is a significant area here, look at that, it's a key area of resistance. So if we break through that, there's so much trading around there, and we do break through that area, then you're going to see altcoins push up as well. Only in the USDT pair. Don't worry about the BTC pairs, because unfortunately, if Bitcoin rallies hard, Satoshis will start to bleed. But just going back to Polkadot, that's areas I would buy. So if you're looking for areas to buy, maybe $39 down to around $37.50. See if you can ladder a couple in there and see if you do manage to get some filled up. But that is bullish news for Polkadot, and there's a good chance that we could have another 30% up candle like this and start pushing up towards to all-time highs before we even know it. So in terms of buys, that's that covered. If we're looking for some sells to accumulate or to take profit, then there's not much in our way, to be honest, up to all-time highs. We've got, I mean, you've got a key level there, you could say, if we just box it off. So you look at these wicks here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 wicks all around the area. Well, that's an area we rejected off now, isn't it? So that's the first area to buzz past. If we do break above that, we are instantly going to all-time high. So if you're looking to accumulate, we could have a look at something potentially like this. So we fill those orders down here. We push up, we then break through that next level of resistance, which we've attempted once before. We'll probably push up to all-time highs. We will reject off that 49.98 region. We won't quite make it to 50. May come back to this region about 43, and then second time through, we will bust through it. So that could be a bit of an accumulation target for you. Maybe buy down here at 38, sell up at all-time highs around 49.90, and then me back at around 43. But that's just a potential setup here if the market does remain in a bullish manner, which I am guessing it's going to be. We do know that Q4 across cryptocurrency is the most bullish month. So in terms of price analysis on the dollar pair, things are looking good. If we just look at moving averages, we've had that bullish cross down here on the 8th of August, and it's been rosy ever since. It's been looking good. We tested this area of support quite a lot at $26. I actually managed to pick some more Polkadot up down there. And all's looking good. So yeah, I'm not expecting any more death crosses at all or anything like that for the next couple of months. And I think, in my opinion, up only from here. So that's that pair covered. If we take a look at a BTC pairing, this is a bit of a fucked up setting I've got from last time. Let's get rid of that. Get rid of that. And let's just have a zoom out onto 3 days, see what's going on. In terms of data for this, we do not have a lot. Let's go back to August 2020 last year. Moving averages, we've actually had a bullish cross again down here on the 1st of September, and things are pushing up, and we've had a nice reaction here on yesterday's daily candle. But I'm still a little bit wary about the BTC pairings, because when BTC starts pumping, which was towards the beginning of September, the Satoshi pairs do start to dwindle, and that, I mean, from the highs there, we did a 33% drop, and I honestly can see something very, very similar to that. And if you're looking at some key levels to buy, let's get rid of that because that's done. This region here, you can extend all the way through. It's just a key area with support here, resistance, 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 and then flip that area to support. And if you're looking for some buys in Satoshis, I wouldn't rule out tapping that level again. So that's pretty much bang on 5,000 sats. And you could even drag it all the way through there, couldn't you? Here's a key area anyway, in 5,000 sats. It's a nice psychological number where I think some people will be placing orders and looking to get into Polkadot if they have some spare BTC. So that's the areas I would consider buying it. In terms of the levels of resistance, we've got this local top, which we would say is around this region here. So that's around 8,500 sats. So that's a probably first area to break through. And if we did break through that, we're then going to go up and test this region at 10,000 Satoshis, which we've done before. I'm not too sure, but that could be close to the all-time highs in sats, and we've just not quite got the data on this chart. And I've had a look through some other charts and just can't quite find it. So in terms of that, that's that covered for today. What I also want to do is just take a look at the Parachain auction tweet before we do wrap this video up. So Motion 118, consisting of 2 batch calls, has been submitted to Polkadot Council to begin auctions on November the 11th, 2021. If passed by the council and the community via public referendum, Polkadot's Parachain auction schedule will be as follows. So we've got batch 1, which starts on the 11th of November, and then we have multiple weeks of Parachain auctions, and that runs all the way through until March 2022. So that's a huge period of constant updates on Polkadot. So buying now prior to the all-time highs, I think, could be an absolute great call. And Polkadot, in terms of technology, use cases, usability, user friendliness, it is probably one of the best products out there. And I think a lot of people have been sleeping on this. A lot of people haven't as well, but even in Learning Crypto Group itself, we've been banging on about this since last year. So buy it, hold on, because it's going to be a great hold going into the future, especially leading up to March. It's just going to be constant updates, constant Parachain slots, and that's just going to keep boosting that ecosystem of Polkadot. That will boost your bags. So that's going to do it for today. If you're new to this channel, please make sure that you are subscribed, hit that like button, and we'll catch you next time.